Hey, how's it going, guys? Captain Kuba here, and welcome to another God of War video. Today I'm breaking my oath to the gods of Olympus, because I am going to be covering a God of War rumor. I know I said I wasn't going to be covering this, but this rumor especially has me a little bit more interested in it, because I like the topic of, I like discussing the God of War, the length of God of War Ragnarok, and this is what the rumor is about. So a couple of days ago, Tom Henderson just retweets this article by Insider Gaming, I believe it is. Yeah, Insider Gaming. And I've read the article, and the article essentially says that God of War Ragnarok is going to be 20 hours of the main story and 20 hours of side content. And ever since he retweeted this, people have been asking me about this. Like, hey, Cuba, what do you think about this? And I wasn't going to cover it, but since people wanted me to talk about it, I thought I would just get a video out of it. You know, who cares? But anyway, so my thoughts about this. My thoughts about the news of God of War Ragnarok possibly being only 20 hours long in the main story is complicated. I like it, and it worries me at the same time. The reason why I like it is because I personally do not like super long games. I understand games like Red Dead 2 or Assassin's Creed, which are open world, like these games have to be longer. That's more understandable, right? But a semi-open world game like God of War Ragnarok, in my opinion, does not need to be 20 hours long. That's just ridiculous. A good example of this is The Last of Us Part 2. I have my issues with The Last of Us Part 2, but one of my biggest issues was the length of that game. I don't know exactly how long it was, but that game felt like it lasted forever. And that's a big reason why I don't go back and play the game. So if God of War Ragnarok manages to stay in the 20-hour mark for the main story, I think I'm going to be happy with the length of the game. And then 20 hours of additional content is just, that's really good. I'm not exactly sure how long the side content of God of War 2018 took to finish, but honestly, Santa Monica could be like 80 hours of side content. I think that's fine. You know, you don't, because that's side content. It's optional. You don't have to do that. Now, I will say though that 20 hours of the main story also has me worried, and that's because of the story. As you guys know, God of War Ragnarok is going to be the last Norse mythology game in the series, and I've been talking about this, but they need to finish Kratos, Atreus, Freya, Thor's, and Odin's arc. Of course, all of these characters will not have like the same level of attention to detail when it comes to their story. Like they're gonna be more side characters, but I don't know if 20 hours is gonna be enough to wrap all of this story up. I really don't know. And that's the part that has me worried, right? And it has me thinking that even though, yeah, it would have taken a long time for Santa Monica to make a trilogy out of the Norse series, I'm still worried, okay? This is one of those things. I have faith in Santa Monica. They're a super talented developer, but if I'm being honest, this has me worried. It's a 20-hour long game, and you have to do all of these things, and like, if we're talking about a game like God of War 3, I wouldn't be worried, because God of War 3 story, or like even the earlier God of War games, the story wasn't the main thing, right? But God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok are narrative heavy games, and I think they're just gonna need a lot more than 20 hours. But I don't know how to feel about this. If they manage to make the story good with 20 hours, I'm gonna be beyond happy. But if they need to make it longer, I think they should. That's what I mean. It's a complicated issue for me. I don't know which side of the thing I fall. I think I would still rather just have 20 hours of the main story. But yeah, these are my thoughts on the so-called rumors for God of War Ragnarok. Let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of you guys really wanted a 40-hour main story, which I don't understand. I really don't. But if you're one of those, just let me know why you think that way in the comment section below. And if you're someone like me, you might as well do the same. Just go and argue in a friendly manner in the comment section below, okay? And emphasis on the friendly part. But yeah, I also want to say that I know I haven't been uploading videos recently. I have been kind of busy with my life and all that. I do have 2 videos coming. I'm not gonna say one of them should be relatively soon. I'm waiting for one thing to be done. And I'm also writing up the full story recap for the entire God of War series. I'm not exactly sure how long this is gonna take me to complete, but we'll see. But I'm sorry I haven't been uploading recently. I've just been really busy. But anyways, I hope you guys like this news video. You guys wanted it, so here you go. You're welcome. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Until then, remember, go forth in the name of Ragnarok.